Okay, so Market Realist is doing some interesting work here covering Saitama token. They're one of the only press outlets actually covering this one, and they've got a price prediction out for 2025, and also kind of talking about where to buy it and what this crypto looks like. Of course, if you follow along here on the channel and you're watching this video, chances are you're already invested in Saitama. We're going to talk about these price predictions later on in this video, so you're going to want to stick around for that. What does Saitama look like in 2025? Now, before we jump into it, we've got our Patreon page, supporter insider package. Here you go, $10 per month gets you into the Discord. If you want to bump it up to 20, you're going to get Discord access, buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, and portfolio guidance and help, all for just $20 per month. That is insane value when you consider all of the people you're going to have access to in our private community. We're all learning together. We're growing together. We're helping each other grow our portfolios. If you want to come on down, that link is down in the description. Now, we're also doing a giveaway here in the month of October. So just follow on Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, become a Patreon or a YouTube member at any level, and you will be in. You can click that join button on YouTube, and you can go with the $5 package or the $10 package there on YouTube as well. So, all right, let's jump into the actual price action here in DEX Tools. So right now we are at the 11.9 level, at least here according to DEX Tools. So we are buying up this dip a little bit. We did dip down to the 10 level, and we could see here Saitama down to the 10.94 level. I think it just bounced back into the 11 ranges here. So DEX Tools is loading back up. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Holders says 58,775. We've got that fully diluted market cap still growing at 1.1 billion. And it's just kind of been consolidating here for quite some time at the top. And I'm totally cool with that, because here's the thing. Saitama has so many pieces of news still to come out, okay? With the top 10 exchange, we've got the MMA boxing event, right? Which that's going to be a nice little short-term catalyst for us. Then we've got the event in Las Vegas that coming up in November, right? The Saitama event. The unveiling of Saitama should be massive for the overall ecosystem. By that time, I'd like to see us up over 100,000 holders. And I think that's really possible, because we're just adding slowly to that total number each and every day. So here it is right here. We're up about 0.27%. This one on the Etherscan showing 57,707. So we're somewhere in the neighborhood between 55,000 and 60,000 holders right here, right now. So I do think we can grow another 40,000 by November. I think it's possible. We've been getting, 1 to 2,000 per day. And especially if we get a big news event, right, and a lot of hype leading up to the event in Vegas, I do think the number of holders will start to increase, especially once we flip the page into November. Now, I want to jump into this article because it's great to see the press is finally covering Saitama token, which this will be another catalyst in and of itself, right? So they talk about that it launched on May 31st. Saitama News, one of these cryptos, it launched on May 31st. It's gained nearly 30,000% since its launch. The coin has gained a strong fan following as investors look for the next Dogecoin. Of course, it's replicating SHIB, Doge, all kind of coins in that space. Now, it aims to educate investors and make crypto simple and safe for everyone. This is one of their main goals. And to achieve these goals, Saitama plans to develop its own ecosystem, including a smart wallet, NFT-based launchpad platform, a multi-channel content platform, and a marketplace. Okay, it says here Saitama will be rolled out for the internal beta with website registration for beta, reviewing documents and paperwork for one of the top 10 exchanges we mentioned next week. Phase 1.5 of Saitama, we will look for Apple Pay, Google Pay, and potential Saitama debit card. So those are some of the things they are working on with Saitama. It is not just going to be a place to buy crypto, right? It's going to be much, much more than that. So this is the interesting piece here, because now they start giving some predictions for 2025. So let's see what they say here. Digital coin price says 0.0000000, so 7 zeros, 416. And where are we here? We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. And he's saying basically a 4x from here, right? That would be their prediction here, which implies an upside of nearly 190% from the current level. I think it would be much, much higher than this, That's my opinion. So I would say I'm more bullish than digital coin price. All right. So the 5-year prediction for Saitama isn't available on Wallet Investor. It sees a decline in the price of Saitama in 1 year, concludes that it's a bad long-term 1-year investment. You see this a lot, right? But here's the thing. These are just predictions, and that's all it is, right? A lot of people said the same thing about Shiba Inu, and it wouldn't be able to keep this momentum, right? There's no way it would be in the top 100 still and have all of this steam. Well, here we are, right? They're still in the top 50. When you have a community behind something like this, you can throw out all your other kind of technical ideas and analysis, because that kind of breaks all of those trends, right? It breaks all of those traditions, because this is just different, right? This is new, so we don't have a lot of data on how this stuff works in terms of communities coming together and community-driven ecosystems and coins. Now, according to priceprediction.net, by 2025, Saitama could reach the 0.0000002 level, which implies just gains of about 40%. So I am way more bullish than priceprediction.net and digital coin price. I think we can get rid of 2 zeros by the end of this bull cycle and 3 zeros by 2025. Okay, so if we go back here, we've got how many zeros on the board? 7, right? I think we can get to the point where we have just 4 by 2025. So we could shake these 3 zeros out of here by 2025. And it doesn't sound like a lot, right? But that is a ton when you consider how cheap of an asset this is and how much you can acquire and just how much your total balance would grow because of knocking out a couple of zeros after this last one. So if we go back over this article, they kind of end everything with, is it a good investment? And basically they come to the conclusion that, hey, it's a risky play, tread lightly. And honestly, that's what I would say too. But I feel a little bit different about this one. I love that Russ is out front. He's in the open. A lot of these dev teams are not like that, right? And they're kind of hidden, and you really don't know who they are and what their motives are. Russ is not like that, right? The entire group is out in the open and letting investors know during their AMA events what they're doing, what their future plans are. I really think there's something brewing here. So let me know your thoughts down below. Bullish or bearish? I know a lot of people super bullish. Are you buying dips right now? Let me know that too. And hopefully you got some value out of this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.